Okay, 7th graders, this is your review. I'm going to quickly go through the correct answers. If you have something different, you need to change it. Alright, first one. I had to total them, then add up what was not yellow, found a percentage. This one, I had to find the probability for getting a red die, probability for a green die, multiply them, and simplify. This one, I had to go through and I had to find the correct answer by writing down how I got each one of them. Turns out you're more than likely to like Tangle, 3 times more likely to like Tangled than Frozen. Then I had to solve this equation, subtract on both sides, and then I should get this answer. This one, the constant of 25 per class. I had to fill in the rest of my thing and see that it was 1 over 25. It was the only one that fit in. Okay, this one is a y divided by x, so I had to do the y divided by x.
Teacher, just a quick
and this
reminder
is your
about
answer.
Wanda Morris's reception in the library. Please join us.
Okay, then you have this one, which is probably the toughest one. This was the new, this was the original. So the original was 32. I had to subtract them to get 6, cross multiply, divide. This is what you should have gotten. This one, this 0 plus 5 tells you about this plus 5, so that's how I could immediately eliminate those two. And then I had to do change of y over change of x. So 6 divided by 2, and I get 3. Then I go to this part. This is a proportion. I'm getting liters to gallons. So there's 1 gallon is this many liters. I know this much. Cross multiply divide. Get 9 gallons. Okay? Then this one I have to cross multiply. When you divide by a negative, you have to switch your sign. That is why it becomes going this way. And it's open circle, so it has to be this one. This one I thought was pretty simple. This is the equation that you got from here. Then you marked out and then solved, and you get x equals 2. Remember, pi is the ratio between circumference by diameter. So the only one that is the answer could possibly be is this one. So remember that this is what pi stands for. Okay, it's this diameter and circumference. This one's out because it's talking about radius. This one is about radius. And this one's talking about square root of area. No, not helpful. I told everyone they needed to skip 13, 14, set up a proportion, solve it. I first changed this fraction into a decimal. Okay? Then this one is a principles. So you had to find the total amount. So you had to use both formulas. Remember principal, you solve it, you get 2580, then add it to your original price or original that you got, and you get, this is your actual answer. Then this one was all kind of messed up. It should have been area of a figure. So you find the area of this triangle and the area of the rectangle, add them up, and you get your answer. This one required a little bit of work. You had to first add those two numbers up. That got me my total of 32. Then I have a percentage, so I have to set up my proportion. I get $2, that's my tax. And it says the amount of sales tax, so this is the actual answer. But if it asked how much was her total purchase, or George's total purchase, it would be $34. Okay? This is the amount of tax. This is the actual answer to the question. Alright, this one, I was a simple percent, part of her whole percent over 100 question. However, I had to set up what percent it was. So I had to add up all of them. I got 92 of all the things that I actually knew, and then subtract it from 100, and I got 8% is how much he's going to spend on entertainment. And then set up a proportion, and it was a very simple proportion once that was done. Okay? Then I told you to skip 19. And then you go to this one, and this is another one where you just have to work them out. Skewed means, sorry, one second. Okay, skewed means, is it going which direction? If it is skewed left, that means most of the data is on the right. But look at it, it says both of them are skewed that way. No, this one's pretty symmetrical. This one's kind of in the middle, so it's not skewed at all, so that's how I knew that could be out. Okay, then I had to actually find the median. I found the median is 6 by marking them out, and then I did the same to this one, found the median was 6. So I said the median is the same. It is not greater, so that's why it's out. The range, 14 minus 4, and I get 10. 9 minus 3, and I get 6. And it says this is larger than this. Is 10 larger than it? Yep. That's how I know that one was right. And then symmetrical means they look about the same. They make a perfect little TP. Well, neither make a perfect little TP, so nope. So that is your review. You need to have it completed. You can pause the video as many times as you want. It is a grade, so this is your final grade of the 6 weeks and year. Yay! Bye, guys.